Hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss about the topic of layout, and this is a subject of mobile application design and development of subject code 21 UCS 502 of third year IT. Now we will be going to discuss of unit 3 location based services. So first we are going to discuss this maps. So what all mean we have on maps? So why we are going to use a maps? So we already know that we will be come across that several apps and several applications in mobile that we use as a maps, and we will be going to discuss how we are going to utilize this map, how you are going to learn the various options, various fusions of that map, and how we can include in our real-time applications. So first, what is a map that is regarding in that Android applications? So the Android applications provide a facility to integrate map in that applications. So the map displays the current location, navigate location direction, search location, etc. There are some types of maps available in that Google Maps. So based on the Google Maps, we can classify its type as of four types. So the first one is of normal, the second is a hybrid, and third is in satellite and terrain and none. So five types of Google Maps are available. Now we will be discuss each and every types one by one. So first, the normal type. So the normal type is that map which displays typically the road map. It will be show the natural resources of like rivers and what all that features that is built by means that is like in buildings, top towers, etc. The hybrid is the map which displays the satellite photograph data, which is typically only the road maps. So it will be also display road and feature labels. So it will be also able to we can able to feature the labels. And third is that satellite. This satellite type displays satellite photograph data, but it will not display any road or feature labels. Then fourth one is a terrain type. So it is a photographic data, that is it includes colors, contour lines, and builds and perspective settings. Then last type is a none, that is it won't display any other things, only it will give empty grid with no titles loaded. So first here we're going to discuss the first type of map is a normal. In the normal we will be able to see in the screen the different types of what Google Maps. So first is a normal, so which typically shows all that values, and its syntax is that for the normal app Google Map dot set map type. So we are getting the set mapping type, that is Google Map dot map type is a normal. So for to use a normal map type, you will be used the map type as a normal. And for hybrid map, so we'll be used the Google Map dot set map type as a hybrid. So we'll be used that keyword map dot map type hybrid. And for satellite type, we'll be used that keyword of map dot map type satellite. And for the terrain type, we'll be use map type as an terrain, map type as type terrain. So in this right hand side we'll be see the different Google Map types. That is how that normal is visualizing, how satellite is visualizing, how the terrain, and how the hybrid. Now we are having some methods of using a Google Maps. So we'll be have a methods and its descriptions. The first thing is an art cycle, and it's have that parameter of an circle options and options. So it will be used to add circle to the map. And next is an add polygon and polygon option and polygons. So it will be add the polygon to that map. And then title overlay, the title overlay option will add a title overlay to the map. And animate camera, it will be animate the camera. It is used to update the camera, that is it moves that map according to the update with an animation. So for animation type it will be provided. Okay, then clear, and this method removes everything from the map, so everything will be get removed from here. And get my location, so in the get my location, this map currently displayed user location. So here by this only we are able to get the location. So for example, if you are ordering something and the Zomato or Swiggy is finding out means by using that location, so there we get that locations. And even if you are booking the cab and when you are fetching where the cab is actually situated, so the current situation will be displayed by using that get my location method. Then move camera, so move camera, this method is used to update according to the instruction defined in that update method. Then set traffic enable, and this method is in boolean type, that is either we can on or off, that is it can be either maybe of a true or false, and this method will set the traffic layer on or off. Then snapshot is a method, it take the snapshot, that is a photo of a copy. Then stop animation, this will be stop that animation if there is any progress. So this is some example relating to one maps. So normally while developing an Android application, we will be write two files, important files. One is an XML file that defines an user ID, that is a user interference UI design, and second is a Java file that will be used an activity file. So for that activity main.xml for a design front end will be using fragment. So fragment we are using an XMLs Android, then we are using its schema. Okay, then XML's map we are including that map schema, then we are including its necessary tools, and then we are naming it name for a fragment as in support map fragment. And we are setting an Android layout width and height which can be matched with the parent window. And this is that the name of an application is a maps activity. So example.com.map example.maps activity is its name. Then the main activity, that is a Java, where we include our maps. So we are including necessary packages. The first thing is a map example is the name of application. Then we are importing that supporting before fragment activity file, os.bundle file. For camera update we are using camera update factory, and for utilizing Google Maps we are using a Google Map package. And for map ready callbacks we are using a map ready callback, and for supporting that fragment in that map we are using support map fragment. And for latitude and longitude marking we are using a latlang package. And we are using it marker options to mark places or to mark the elements. Then in that public class maps activity, it expands that fragment activity which implements on map ready callback. So on private we are having a tough variable Google Map, and we are having its object variable as an mmap. Now we are overriding that method, and the method is unprotected one on create a bundle saved instance. So we are setting that content view in that or layout in activity maps. So in that we are using that map support. In that map support we are first finding that fragment. So the fragment is getting find out by or.id.map, and this fragment is getting synchronized with that map fragment. Then the next is an on map ready. So on map ready methods, we already go through what are the methods available. So on that, for on map ready we are having that method of Google Map, and Google Map we are creating that object as Google Map, and we are assigning it to an variable mmap, and then we are adding that marker in that camera. So for example we are marking that of Sydney in that camera, and its lat long value is of -34, 151. So we are assigning its new lat long values. So mmap.add marker, that is we are marking its position, and we are naming its value, and we are providing the title as a marker in Sydney, that is to show. And then for we have to update that camera. So mmap.move camera, we are updating that new lat long value of Sydney. Then before processing this we have some required permissions for the application that should be enabled. For that first one, in that Android manifest file we have to get permission in that Android example. First one is a user permission, Android name, Android permission access file location, and user permission Android name, Android.permission access course location, and third one is Android permission for internet. So you have to get for this permission, these three should be enabled. And this is to get an permission. Then this code describes how to get permission for that Android manifest.xml file. So in that Android manifest XML file we are allowing that other things, that is an allow backup, and then its icon we are letting, and we are enable its label as an app name, and we are having that round icon, and we are having its theme. Then we are also providing some metadata, that is com.google.android.go API key, and this API key is used to access that map. for our applications. And then we are using that intent filter to use that Android intent category, that is to launch that map files in that applications. At last, we are using the Gradle files. So the Gradle files, we have to add the following dependencies. That is, it implements its require libraries on Java files, and it dependencies and GMS files. All those things we have to display. These are the things what we have discussed regarding that maps in the applications. Thank you.